We are back with new questions about one of President Trump's top supporters. The conservative radio host Alex Jones, who's known for his conspiracy theories, is in the middle of a bitter custody battle, and now his lawyer is arguing that all of his talk on the radio is really just part of him being a performance artist. Our chief national correspondent Tom Yam is here with the details. Good morning, Tom.
George, good morning to you. Alex Jones claims President Trump called him directly after the election to thank him and his audience for their loyalty. But does Jones really support Trump, or is it all one big act for ratings?
Donald Trump, I hope you can help uncripple America. Thank you so much, sir.
Every day, millions watch, read, or listen to Alex Jones, one of President Trump's biggest and most controversial cheerleaders.
I just want to finish by saying your reputation's amazing. I will not let you down. You will be very, very impressed, I hope.
Praise from then candidate Trump, even though Jones, the alt-right conspiracy theorist behind the site InfoWars, claimed the tragedy at Sandy Hook, where 20 children were shot and killed, was a hoax.
Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake, with actors, in my view, manufactured.
He also claims 9/11 was an inside job.
I'll tell you the bottom line. 98% chance this was a government-orchestrated controlled bombing. I've been telling you this was going to happen.
But now the Austin American-Statesman reports lawyers for Jones are saying the man behind those radical ideas, which garnered more than 1 billion YouTube views, is just, quote, playing a character, that he's a performance artist. The shocking claim coming during a pretrial custody hearing between Jones and his ex-wife. Reporter Jonathan Tillove has been in court covering the case for the paper.
So one of Alex Jones's lawyers said that to hold Alex Jones accountable for the character he plays on air would be like holding Jack Nicholson accountable for the role he played the Joker in Batman, that this is a performance.
Jones' ex-wife claims he's not a stable person, capable of caring for their 3 children full-time. She says Jones broadcasts from his home where their kids can watch him make threats like this one on Alec Baldwin.
Right now, I'll get in the ring with you, and I will break your jaw, I will knock your teeth out, I will break your nose, and I will break your neck.
The judge in the case has told both sides the trial should be about what's best for the children, saying, quote, this case is not about InfoWars, and I don't want it to be about InfoWars. Now, jurors will have to decide if there's a difference between Alex Jones, the host, and Alex Jones, the father.
Jones and his wife have been divorced since 2015. He currently has full custody of the children. Jury selection is now underway, George.
Okay, Tom, let's talk about this with our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams, right now. So Alex Jones' whole brand is based around the idea he's giving you the real story, not the fake news out there in the mainstream media. Now he seems caught between protecting his brand and preserving his relationship with his kids.
Well, because on the one hand, saying outrageous things is really good for ratings, right? It can help you get shares and views and traffic and money. And yet saying really outrageous things does not help in the context of a custody battle. Really interesting, though, to hear that the judge is saying, I don't want this to be about InfoWars. That's sort of a good sign for Alex Jones, because he wants to separate out as much as possible what he says there from what he it does in person.
So does that mean the judge is buying the argument from Jones' lawyer?
No, not necessarily. Look, and because we got to be careful. This is a custody battle where you decide what is in the best interest of the children. And that's ultimately what the judge is going to have to focus on, hyper-focus on. Try not to get too caught up in what he says. Now, the problem for Alex Jones is if you do get a judge who says, my goodness, these sorts of things said in the house where his studio is, near the children, etc., could be detrimental to them. I mean, it's sort of an unbelievable situation here. The real question is going to be, in my view, from a media perspective, do his listeners care?
Well, that's what I was going to get to next. I mean, do we know he's not rebutting his lawyer?
I don't think they're going to care. I don't think they're going to care. Look, these are people who are listening to stuff talking about 9/11 conspiracy theories and how Oklahoma City and Sandy Hook and all these other things were an inside job. So you get some language in a custody hearing where he says, oh, I was an entertainer. I don't think these are people who are going to be holding him accountable to facts the way that a judge will.
Dan Abrams, thanks very much.